Hello from the Wacker in Perth and highlights of the first day's play in the third Ashes Test match. Let's confirm that England side. No John Crawley, still out with a hip injury. And who would have put money on an England seam attack of Harmison, Silverwood and Tudor? The Australians, well, Brett Lee is back. No place for Andy Bickle, who's done pretty well in the first two Test matches. Just shows you how ruthless the Australians plan to be. A reminder that play got underway at 10:30 in the morning. We're going to pick it up now. England are 4 for no wicket. Jason Gillespie is bowling to Marcus Trescothick, and commentating are Ian Healy and Bill Lurry.
It's gone. Oh, they're asleep. They were asleep. That was a keeper's catch again. Warren didn't move. Gilchrist didn't move, and surely that was a keeper's catch.
Gillespie's up with the batsman at the moment. He's devastated. Early wickets in Perth can lead to a huge collapse. Gilchrist can't get his left foot moving.
It's nicely played. A little on drive to the half volley, swinging in from off to leg. The outfield lightning fast. And they'll pick up 3. This time he gets away. It's beautifully played. Stood tall. And straight to ground. Gone again, this time. It's the hands, the fingers, possibly just goes over the top for 4 more. We hit that really hard, it was short. It's none for 20. Yeah. That's a great shot, that's 4 more. That's a perfect cover drive, so good over for England.
That's nicely played. That'll go for 4. The boundaries have been brought in here, square of the wicket. Good shot. Nice placement on that occasion from Trescothick. He's got that away. Hammered into the turf. It's a big shout. Brett Lee's followed through and Trescothick has walked off.
Gone for 34 and the first wicket down for 47.
In the air and wide of gully. It'll go for 4-2. This is a very fast outfield. Oh, that's well played. That's beautifully played. Waited for him on the crease and he's played it down the ground and it's gone for 4. Oh, this could be out. Down the far end. Oh, yes, what a throw. What a throw. Brilliant fielding. These Australians, when they get a little sniff, they make it count.
Steve Waugh is thrown down the stumps at the bowler's end. It's 2 for 69.
That's through the slip cordon area, and that's gone for 4.
Oh, he chipped that down a mid on a no ball. Down the hill. Lightning fast outfield. It's gone, folks. It's gone, Nick. Big noise.
But he didn't fool umpire Bucknor. Had a good long look at him. That's what the batsman must do. And he's on his way. It's 3 for 83.
Glenn McGrath is bowling to Michael Vaughan, and commentating are Tony Greig and Ian Healy.
Oh, and that's out. Yes, caught behind. That one definitely out.
Vaughan gone, 4 for 101.
Well, that's well played. That's 4. Yes, well, he won't be hanging around too much, Alex Stewart. He likes to play his shots.
Caught. I think it's carried. The umpires are checking and he's been given out. A brilliant catch by Adam Gilchrist.
And it's 5 for 111.
Oh, it's gone for it and hit it beautifully. Straight down the ground. Good use of the feet. Gone straight down the throat of third slip. Driving, good length, good pace.
6 for 121 England, and Craig White gone for 2.
That's a good shot. There it is. Down the ground and into the crowd. Super shot. That's more like it. And straight to first slip. Well, they took Shane Warne. 1 delivery. That's all he had left in the over.
And so another wicket to Shane Warne.
Well, that's a nice shot. Pushed him down the ground beautifully there, Richard Dawson. I think it's going to go to the fence. That is beautifully timed off the back foot. That's a good shot. Nicely placed. And it will go to the rope. That's well played also. Forced Shane Warne to drop short and didn't try to hit it too hard. Just worked into the big gap away on the square leg boundary. That's well played. That'll be 4. Full toss from Brett Lee and put away as it should have been. Oh, he's knocked him over. Damien Martin's done it. Into the over before tea. Picked up his second test match wicket and the big one of Robert Key.
This is unbelievable. You bring on a gentle little medium pacer. He's weathered the storm, as I said, and he's now been rolled over by Damien Martin, and boy, he's got them out of their seats here at the whack-up. Well, don't let's lose sight of the contribution made by this young man. Big inside edge onto the stumps. What a dreadful sight that is just before tea, and Damien Martin raises his arm in Glenn McGrath fashion.
This time he's cleared point in the gully area, and that one will go to the fence. That's well taken. Matthew Hayden at backward point had to move away to his left and took a very good catch.
And England 9 for 173.
That's the end. 185. Harmison is gone. Dawson is not out.
Truth is that England got blown away in the middle, that is with the exception of Robert Key, who looked a very decent player out there. There's plenty of tough nuts suggesting that he's going to be one of the cricketers England need for their future. A good start given by Vaughan and Trescothick, but not, I'm afraid, continued upon. Now, the Australian batting. Well, Justin Langer got them off to yet another flyer. We're going to pick it up with Australia 25 for no wicket. Alex Tudor is bowling to Matthew Hayden, the 6th over of the innings, and commentating in the Channel 9 box are Bill Lawry and Tony Greig.
Oh, way it goes. He's probably the best hooker in world cricket, Matthew Hayden. He's dropping short with nobody out. This time he works him nicely on the ground. Outfielder lightning fast. They're through for 2. Here comes Langer. It's close. It's the stumps. He could be out. In fact, I think he might be out. He's calling for the third umpire. Very, very close. I thought it had to hit the stumps, but they think it's out, England. Here it comes. Oh, gone, gone, gone. And that's a massive breakthrough.
And that's it, out.
That is a tremendous bonus for England.
Oh, shot. Stand and deliver. Ricky Ponting. That's a nice shot again from Hayden. Hitting with the breeze. That'll be 4 more. You can give that up. That will be 5 actually with the no ball. That's a great shot. Ricky Ponting into position very quickly. That's gone right through. It's beaten the keeper, and that will be 4 byes.
That is a sitter. Can't be put down. So, against what one might term all the odds, Hayden has holed out to the man at deep fine leg.
It's 2 for 85.
And away it goes, over the top. You need to be 38 feet tall to touch that.
Oh, well, in fact, I thought he'd caught it there for a moment.
That's through. That'll probably be 4 as well. That's with the breeze, and that's 4. And that'll be 4 more. Squirted just wide of the man in the gully.
126 for 2 when the Australians finished the day. That is just 59 behind England. Doesn't Ricky Ponting look in outstanding touch? Matthew Hayden perhaps playing a shot too many. Could he be the victim of overconfidence? Well, it's something for England to cling on to. An awful lot of work for England to do tomorrow. The bowling lacks the consistency of the Australians. At times they've been a bit too short, and there were questions asked around the place about why Steve Harmison didn't take the new ball, perhaps in front of either Chris Silverwood or indeed Alex Tudor. We'll pick it up with Damien Martyn and Ricky Ponting at the crease, and commentating are Ian Healy and Ian Chappell.
Well, that's beautifully hit and way in front of square leg. That really was hit well.
And that's his 50, Ricky Ponting.
Oh, it's a wonderful shot.
Don't run for those. Glorious up by Ponting. Superb form this summer. Got him! Well, that's a big wicket. Ball coming back in with the breeze. He's knocked him over. Ponting's gone, and White breaks through. That's what England badly needed. Good piece of bowling. He was always going to swing in from off the leg. Swung late. Ponting's been knocked over.
Yeah, should have been pushing forward, I think. It certainly did swung in. That's what beat him. This is it again. Came in quite sharply. You can see stranded on the crease there. No foot movement really at all. He almost looked as if he was getting ready to cut the ball away on the offside. That is a big wicket, no doubt about that. Bowled by White for 68, 3 for 159.
It's hit the gloves. That will be 4 runs. Well, that's 4. Craig White has gone around the wicket, started with a full toss. That's 4 more. It's too short. Too short and too wide. That's rubbish. That's short and got handed. Same ball, same shot.
And 4 more. Craig White short, wide outside the off stump.
He plays that very well. That's a good innings from Damien Martyn. Brought up his half century with just a little easing away. Oh, no! He's picked up a wicket. No wonder he's delighted, because it could easily have gone for 6, but he's got a wicket there and Lehmann has gone. He will be simply furious at that.
Well, as soon as he hit the shot, Darren Lehmann shouted, "Oh no." He knew straight away the ball had gone in the air and he was going straight towards Stephen Harmison.
Very neatly done.
Oh, it goes through the vacant. You can't have them everywhere, can you? It goes through third slip. It's cracked away. It's his favourite shot. Played it superbly.
Plenty of swing there immediately and a rough bounce. Gets Damien Martyn another boundary. Attempted Yorker. Steve Ward just down on it in time. And that's 4. Despite the efforts. That's a fine shot. Loves it in that area, square of the wicket on the offside. Nicked and gone. Well, his strength has finally brought him undone. Damien Martyn trying to play that square drive again, and he's nicked it.
Well, it's a stroke that brings him many boundaries, but on this occasion it's brought his downfall. No great feet movement again. Slashing outside the off stump. An obvious edge through to Alex Stewart. The Tudors and the Stewarts combined for England. Damien Martyn gone for 71. And Australia 5 for 264.
Oh, that's 4. Well, that's what happens. Oh, it runs again. That's into the gap, and that's gone for 4. Well, there she goes again. That's 4. He's blitzed that one through the offside as well. Oh, he's hit that one fine. It's going to beat the man on the boundary. That's gone for 4. That gives you some idea of how hard he hits that shot. for 4. Brilliant stroke. Always mishit that one for 4. Oh, there he goes. You better believe he's gone. He's gone out of the ground. Great shot down the ground. All these Western Australians out of their seats. That's in the air. This could be out. Oh, 6. Oh, he's got him. As he touched the rope, I think he's got him. That's a fine catch. So Gilchrist out for 38 after a very exciting innings. 6 for 316.
That's 4. It's a half volley. Nicely put away by Stephen Waugh, who is now finding the middle of the bat. 4. Bit of width. Stephen Waugh's thrown the bat at it, found the gap. That's a nice shot. Rocks back, cuts him for 4. That's 50 for Steve Waugh.
Got him, he knocked him over. That's beautiful length. Drew him forward. That's a big wicket for England. The second new ball does its job. Steve Waugh, clean ball for 53.
Well, he got Steve Waugh on debut. When he made his debut here in '98, Alex Tudor. Once again, he's picked up the Australian captain, and he's done it with a beautiful piece of bowling. Good length. Steve Waugh playing inside that one as it crashes into off stump. 7 for 348.
In the air and dropped. Hard one. Safe over the top of point. Oh, that's cracked away. It's a man down, third man. It's wide of him. He goes all the way.
That's a good stroke.
It's nicely played. Crack. Oh, great shot. It's just hit through the line there, Shane Warne. Won't go to the boundary. Looking for 3. It's be close. That'll be out. He's out by a long way. Well, the fieldsman was Steve Harmless on this occasion. He tracked it down well, got rid of it quickly, and Shane Warne was always in trouble, and in the end was out by well over a metre.
And it's say goodnight time.
The stand between Shane Warne and Brett Lee was worth 68. Another 40 were added by the likes of Jason Gillespie and Glenn McGrath. It took England some time to polish off the tail. Let's have a look at the Australian batting then. 456 all out, a lead of 271 over England. They've contributed all the way down the list. It's hard to believe that the opening partnership between Langer and Hayden was just about the smallest partnership in the innings. It's Marcus Trescothick and Michael Vaughan at the wicket as we pick up play.
Oh, that's a good one. He's asked a question. Big shout from the bowler, not a lot of support from the slips.
Shouts of catch it, and Trescothick is sort of wandering around, and umpire Bucknor is just nodding. Took him an awful long time.
And that's the big wicket. Well, he's unsettled him with a good short ball earlier in the over, and that one's hit flush on the top hand. And the right glove, Adam Gilchrist had a bit of work to do and did it particularly well. And Australia have got the breakthrough thanks to a Brett Lee thunderbolt. Trescothick is gone. Caught behind by Adam Gilchrist. There's the nod from Steve Bucknor, the nod you don't want. From the batsman's point of view, England lose their first wicket. Score on 13.
And that one stayed down, beats everyone. 4 byes.
Michael Vaughan again showing great strength of character, but Richard Dawson too. He's got a bit about him, this fellow from Yorkshire. 238 the deficit for England with 9 of their second innings wickets in hand.
Oh, that one's staying. That's a real worry. On the third morning, a grubber. It's gone. Encourages a drive. Well caught in the gully. Westby strikes. It's 2 for 33. Good bowling. Very difficult for night watchman when you get 2 grubbers and you go for a cover drive and get the outside edge.
I think it was the 2 previous deliveries here did for Richard Dawson, and this was a bit fuller and wider, and for the drive. And that's a good catch in the gully. It went sharply to Stephen Waugh's right. And Jason Gillespie has struck early this morning for Australia. Richard Dawson has gone for 8. And England 2 for 33.
It's a nice shot. It's knocked down as well by Wee. Oh, they're gone. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. I think that's terrible cricket. You got your backs to the wall. First innings was Butcher. This time it's Vaughan. A comedy of errors, and that's England's fate.
Well, this is unbelievable cricket. Michael Vaughan pushes the ball into the offside. There's a complete breakdown of communication between these two again, as happened in the first innings, and this time it's Michael Vaughan who's gone. Ridiculous cricket from England. Michael Vaughan run out for 9, and England 3 for 34.
Oh, that's close. That's very, very close. Yes, he's gone. Butcher's gone. It's all over. It's 4 for 34. Superb bowling.
Wonderful delivery from McGrath, almost a carbon copy of his dismissal of Butcher in the second innings at Adelaide. A full in-swinger, catching Butcher on the crease, absolutely plumb LBW. McGrath didn't even look round at Rudy Kurtzen. You see the ball pitching in the zone and swinging back. Butcher on the crease, absolutely dead LBW. Butcher has gone LBW without scoring. England have lost their 4th wicket this morning for 34.
That's well played. Hitting with the spin over mid-off. That's a good shot. This time he gets it down. It should almost go for 4. There's a deep sweeper coming around hard, but he won't get there, Gillespie. 4 ball, put away for 4 as it should be. Oh, it's in the air. Oh, just wide a go, but he gets 4. Catch was a cry from behind, but the over bowled, an interesting one, 4 for 78.
That's better. Straight down the ground, and Brett Lee's after it. He won't get this one. Oh, and that was an attempt at a Yorker. He's got away with it. He steered it away down to the boundary. It's gone for 4.
Well, it's worth an appeal. Yeah, he's nodding. So the finger goes up eventually.
Full delivery from Glenn McGrath, which probably just angled back in. Robert Key was caught pretty much on the crease. That's a fairly comfortable decision for Steve Bucknor. Hawkeye will show that the delivery was hitting halfway up middle stump. And Glenn McGrath picked up his 200th Test wicket in Australia. Robert Key has gone for 23. England 5 for 102.
That's 4. Oh, he tossed it up. Someone's there. Gillespie trying to fire the Yorker in. And that's going to go for 4.
He's got it away. That's the best shot he's played. Threw it up and he clops it, so he should. Threw it up in the air, and now he still hit it straight down the ground. He's got another one, he's safe again. That's well played. Throw it up like that to good batsmen on this pitch with that wind coming down the ground. Damian Martin bowls his first ball, and England skipper gets a well-earned 50 under pressure. Dropped first ball, but been very professional since. That's where he shows his class, and that's where that timing comes into play. As Ian Healy was saying, if he times it, it goes. That's against the wind. It went like a rocket. Oh, it's 4. Not a catch. Warren's a bit wide there. He's probably in a second position.
Over the top. That's the way to play here at Perth. That one's out. Maybe this time. Yes, says Rudy Kurtzen. Nasser Hussain doesn't like it. He's actually walking the wrong way as well. There was certainly a noise there. But whether it was the edge or the bat on the pitch, I'm not sure.
He certainly didn't like it, Nasser Hussain. A bad reaction to this decision from Rudy Kurtzen. What do you reckon, Tubbs? Adam Gilchrist was certain, Damien Martyn was certain, but it's unusual to see Nasser Hussain react like that unless he genuinely feels he didn't nick that ball. Nevertheless, he was given a let off the ball before. Damien Martyn will feel much better about that now. And Hussain has gone for 61. England 6 for 169.
That one's over the top, and it's bouncing down towards the boundary for 4 as well. A little bit of initiative being taken here. Stewart raises his bat, acknowledging the applause here for this half-century. Oh, and in the air and wide of the short extra cover. That's gone for 4 as well, so White beginning to smash it around too. That's out, stumped. He's tossed that one up. Craig White has played a dreadful shot.
Oh dear. It's 7 for 208.
Oh, that's going a nasty one. That's nasty. Through the helmet. And he's in a bad way, unfortunately. Big crowd here, very quiet. As Alex Tudor goes off. That's unfortunate. He'll retire, hurt 3. So for Stephen Harmison, it's going to be an awkward moment as well. Got him. Knocked him over the full pitch. So for Stephen Waugh and the Australian side, they wrap up the Ashes. The 3rd Test match at the WACA.
32nd victory as a Test captain for Steve Waugh. So he now equals the winning record of Alan Border.
That is not a card that needs too much explanation. In the middle of the innings, England fought hard. All credit to Robert Key and to the more experienced hands, Nasser Hussain and Alex Stewart, who was left unbeaten at the end. But the truth is, Australia completely outplayed England on what was a very, very lively Perth pitch. Let's have a look at those bowling figures. They've all done their bit. Some pain suffered by Alex Tudor when Brett Lee, who bowled at searing pace, hit him in the head. Wickets for him, for McGrath, who was outstanding all morning. Gillespie, as he always is, Warne quite expensive on this occasion, but the Perth pitch not really suited to the great leg spinner. The margin of victory then, an innings and 48 runs, the 3rd monumental defeat for England in a row.